Your top 5 Diwali rhythm. The Diwali rhythm. Leave a comment on the Diwali rhythm.
The best songs created on that era.
Yo, Sean Paul, like it just entered my mind. I was like, wait, he did do that.
Yeah,
They Get Busy?
They Get Busy, yeah.
That's crazy.
That was that.
It's like you know it, but like
You're not paying attention.
yeah, you're not paying attention to
They don't do that anymore, man.
Unfortunately.
I remember back in the day, you'll have one CD, same rhythm, and multiple people on that one rhythm. You think I heard Give Me the Light wasn't the first song I heard from Give Me the Light, whatever that rhythm was.
Just give me the light.
That wasn't the first one. It was Sizzler. Step up in the front line.
big fuck that you got.
And then me press trigger, me no press people, but nobody chat confuse me with something. I'm on 22, you know what I mean? Yo.
So the buzz rhythm the buzz rhythm came out 2001.
Was that it? Yeah, that was Buzz Rhythm? Give me the light?
Give me that buzz rhythm.
And then, I love to see hot girls. I love to see
Hot girls. Capleton. I love to see hot girls.
Yo, there's a bunch of, and then, what was it? You better think it over before you this. And then Elephant Man's, what was Elephant Man's one?
These songs.
Haters wanna war, yeah, war with me. Oh, jeez.
Now, I don't know if some of y'all will agree with this, but when I don't know if Elephant led the charge, but when he started saying, the N-word, I was kind of like, this is a weird direction dancehall's taking. It was a weird direction for a while.
At one point,
like the dancehallers would say nigga, and it'd be like, this is weird.
At that time, I didn't
weird.
I didn't really
It's not
care.
really a part of the culture.
It's not really part. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a part of the.
Back then, those guys couldn't do no wrong.
Do you think they can do wrong now?
Oh yes.
I mean, I don't think
Oh
so.
yes. There's certain things they said then that you cannot say now.
You can't really see it. You can't.
You
Really
can't
say
say no. They'll take your visa for that. Oh. You can't even fly if you what?
Got you. I see what you're saying.
And then when they did those stuff.
Never ends.
Yes!
Never ends. Beanie Man, toy friend. For a boyfriend.
Yo, what was the other rhythm? That was, what's funny? TOK had, what was it, Money to Burn? I just got paid and I got a little money to burn. Let me tell you, that song, even the white folk I remember were on that.
That's yeah.
Say hey, pretty lady.
It was like a jazz. I'm thinking about
no, I'm just being played. What?
Hey yo,
Miss, and then now it's just coming back. Beanie Man's Miss LAP, baby, you look fine. I want you.
Oh yeah.
Baby, you look fine. Miss LAP. What other was on that? Obviously, Sean Paul, I don't really care what people say.
Right.
That's interesting.
That's no.
Sir.
Okay. That
song can't be played anymore.
Well, I mean, like, do we want tracks like that to happen nowadays again? Like, do you feel like that would be a great thing to come back?
I would.
Production-wise, yes.
I would love to hear.
Production-wise,
random people on a certain beat. Like, cause back then
on a beat,
on one rhythm. Because back then, I didn't see it as competitive. I saw it as everybody on this beat. Yes, this is hard.
that would be the true verses.
Yeah, but like I think people don't want to stand. People don't want to stand up to that. Like, especially like. Even if they did it with rappers, I don't think rappers would want to go on one beat together. The only time I see that was a One Blood remix.
Right.
Because I feel like as much as they see it as, yes, it's competition, but people don't want to be the one to say, your verse was trash.
But it would be a whole song.
It would be.
Instead of just a verse.
And then producers, though, so back like in like 1989 in rap to 2000, right? Producers would take the same sample though, and you'd hear it like or they'll use the same kick and all that. So some of that was kind of happening, but dancehall, like no.
That song was just.
You hear the Ever Blazing beat. That's
Ever Blazing, but it's the thing more. Ever Blazing was old.
Maybe
No, not Ever Blazing. The world turn the sky burn. You're not gonna be there. My love is ever blazing, ever blazing. Yo, that beat was hard too. That beat was hard.
That's interesting.
But like, I don't know what rhythm that was. I never heard anybody else on that. That one sounded exclusive.
No, I heard Wayne Wonder on it. Hold on, it's
Wayne Wonder on Ever Blazing?
Yeah.
What song?
It's music. Feeling it.
I don't remember that. I don't remember. But Wayne Wonder was a guy too back then.
Yes, he was.
What?
He was.
Okay, I think Shapa obviously still had a crazy run back then.
Still does.
Yep. Elephant Man had a crazy run back then. Elephant Man couldn't do no wrong.
That was 2002 as well.
Elephant Man was the guy who did all the instructions, yeah?
Yeah, yes, Pond the River, Pond the Bank. Even Signal the Plane. Signal the Plane was a Celine Dion sample.
Really?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Celine Dion cadence. That's Celine Dion. Refixed.
I'm alive.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, wow.
And then Elephant Man had like Signal the Plane. Even when they did I don't know what the rhythm was. Was it she thinks she must think send me soft. When I sit down, she must think I drop.
Yeah.
They all open when they miss her take off. Miss her laugh loud, the girl you don't laugh.
Yes.
Bad man don't beat. Bad man don't beat. Yo, Jamaicans were different back then. I'm just thinking about like now I'm in a loophole.
So the Ever Blazing is they call it the masterpiece rhythm.
Well, that was a masterpiece.
That's because it has the violins and everything, right?
Yeah, I don't know whoever recorded that was crazy.
That's a good rhythm.
Crazy rhythm. Even like, man,
I wonder if they still get paid to this day.
I hope so.
Me too.
I hope so because man, and that's the thing. Like I remember on the radio one time, I think they were the guy was playing live at Cocktail House, like when they used to play like radio stuff.
Yes.
And I'm listening like, yo, Cocktail House. This is throwback night.
Oh,
this is fire. This is my time.
Then
it's like, oh no, it's throwback time, throwback night, and you're just like, whoa. Are we that old?
Remember, these rhythms came out in a cluster, so 2001, 2002, 2003.
Right.
Like they were somewhere in the same year too. Yes. So it was like.
Yes.
Even like We Be Burning. People probably heard We Be Burning first.
From Sean,
I heard like Kill Patan, don't change, we gonna do something about it. And then you had like, man, what a time. What a time.
We gotta do a playlist on Spotify.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that I might. This might be a tough take. That era of dancehall will smoke this era of Afrobeat.
No, because there's a lot of classics. Yeah,
it will smoke this era of Afrobeat. That time of dancehall has like, maybe because of a lot of artists or whatever, but that time of dancehall. And then that song was like Vibes Cartel was coming out the gate too.
Out the gate, yeah.
Will smoke. If it was competitive.
Right.
I thought you were gonna like compare it to like new school reggae or dancehall.
I mean, which is fair.
New dancehall
is. I don't know what's going on.
I like the Popcorn and her last name is Singh.
Tony and Singh.
Tony, yeah.
No, Popcorn's still doing his thing still.
Isn't it? I like that one. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if that's dancehall or more reggae. It's probably dancehall though. But there's a lot of. I don't know.
What is the difference?
The thing about it, like
what? That's a good. What is the difference between reggae and dancehall?
I think reggae is a slower beat, slower BPMs, and that implements a little bit more like.
It sounds more instrumental.
Skanking?
Yeah, like.
Skanking.
And then do the.
Like, you want to hear reggae, go to Chronics.
Skanking.
Chronics, that's a good.
But he can go to dancehall, like, just as quick.
Right.
He's talented.
Skanking.
I remember this man did a whole I don't know if it was a freestyle, but he was talking about what he puts in his smoothie. And he just literally like, I said coconut juice and 3 ripe banana, and for peanut, me dash in on me blender, something, with a dash of spirulina. He was talking about like
Just blending a smoothie, like for the
something, water, cane juice, 2 passion fruit, and the 2 June plum in me blender start move. I'm a serious you. I'm like, wow.
That
All time I'm cayenne pepper me use. I'm like, wow.
because of thyme and cayenne pepper. That's
But like,
That's
you could,
heat.
based
That
off
is-
his
yo,
bars, you can literally write down that ingredients and make your own.
and make your own. And he's educating folks. He's educating.
And at that time too, when you think about it too, I feel like you learned a lot in dancehall and reggae back in the day. I feel like you learned so.
Reggae likes to do they do futuristic stuff. Like they'll do the thing with the piano where it goes dun 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 dun. It's a sick effect though. Like like growing up, I'm like, how did he make it sound like
Echoing?
echoing? And it's just like, yeah, it's just dun 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 dun.
But they know how to do some intros too. They know how to do some intros, especially with their low. Yep. Do doom doom doom. Yeah, no, like they used to what? Even like songs are just like,
Yeah, you're slowly just.
it's like when the blunt hit or something.
No,
It's like when you.
it is
Doom 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 doom.
it is ganja music. I mean,
Not gotcha.
reggae is ganja music. Like once it hit you, it's like, oh,
Yep. Like it's, and the funny thing is, it's like it's healing. It's therapeutic. It's just doom 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 doom. Niners. That's something you hear when you're
Right.
dark lit.
So sometimes they up the pace and then you do a little high stepping, a little,
Not the high step.
just a little bit, just a little high stepping.
No, there's some songs you make you high step still. Capital will make you high step.
That
For those who don't know what high stepping is, it is a move where your knee comes off the ground.
Were you guys able to do heel and toe
Yes.
back in the day?
I
Were you
think
like
I
a normal
could.
heel and toe, or were you like cross? You know the cross.
Whoa,
Yes.
you're slow. Whoa,
Yes.
the cross one, no.
Yes.
Crossover wicked back in the day. Some people would just be doing it in the puddles, trying to be the "Give Me the Light" video.
Yes. And then they turn. then they would jump into the SpongeBob.
And don't
afterwards.
jump into it. No, the heel and toe and jump.
Yeah.
Yo, that
Yeah. And then it will get into SpongeBob.
and just
These are all dance moves, guys.
dance with the sponge.
Trust me,
Yo,
very complicated dance moves.
but they were fun.
They were.
They were a fun time. That was a fun time.
Yeah, that was like grade
Everybody
7,
was
8,
bouncing
9,
at one
10.
time.
Yeah.
Pond the river, and then someone you didn't think would join in. You're like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And I remember, what was it? Bondman forward, Bondman pull up was something too. Bondman forward, Bondman pull up.
That's
And then Bonner tight pants and square foot shoes.
that's
Shout out Trinity Chris, yo. And then, oh man, that was a time, man. Anyway, even like I'm sorry, because I can just keep going.
But you notice the shift happened when Crank That came out. That's when the shift. That's when I noticed the shift started to happen. Like
Music.
with
I
the
didn't.
music,
I
yeah.
didn't think that's when it happened. I think dancehall was still kicking until Vibes Cartel went to the bin.
It was, but like in the sense of mainstream media.
Yeah, like once Crank That hit, people it was more like
Yeah.
American dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
point.
yeah.
You went
Black
from
American
Jamaica
dancers.
to America.
But most of those songs was basically
Do the stanky leg.
Stanky Leg was basically no linger.
This is true.
They stole. I feel like it's like Stanky Leg was basically no linger, just in one place and you're just moving. It's Stanky Leg was basically if you did the no linger wrong.
If you did it wrong,
Because
If you didn't move your legs.
Your hat was supposed to stay on your knee. the
Same
whole time.
position, same
Oh,
thing.
okay.
But like if you had like arthritis in your kneecaps
Yeah.
or in your ankle,
Yeah, basically it was rotating it.
right?
You just
This was the stanky leg, hand on knee, rotating it in a circle while it was on the side.
And it was
Nalinga
slow, like-
was really like the actual
Yeah,
same
hip-
movement, but you would extend
shoulders,
it.
all that moved with it.
Yeah,
so the 8-town stomp is a high step, but you're just like
doubling it.
A-Town Stop, that was basically like, it's like right there. Like that's how it was right. Because at that time, if you think about it, like dancehall was a thing.
right.
That's probably very,
Thunderclap
very
was
true.
a thing, and then it was like, it was right there. That's how you had. That's how you had dancehall gym around that same time. Because you remember you had Elephant Man on at one point.
What would be Dougie?
Wait.
Remember, he had dancehall gym around that time. You remember?
Elephant Man on which one?
On yeah.
Yeah, he was. He does this whole thing. It was so fast.
Warm up, hands up, Scooby Doo, thunderclap.
Thunderclap. Years.
Yeah.
Thunderclap. Right.
That was the time.
The thing with Afrobeats, like speaking of today, like there's no dances that come with it.
No, there's dances.
There is?
There are
There are
dances,
dances.
but it's just that they are.
I swear it's not like, I don't know.
It's not. There's not like an instruction manual, but you have to be in the country to know it. Like you got like there is like.
They don't put it in the music. That's the difference.
It's not like they're gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah, like dance hall, you knew that what the moves were because they said it in the actual song to perform.
Signal the plane,
Exactly, right?
Okay, yeah, right.
So you knew, okay, or like you're signaling. Same way, even do the stanky leg. You're doing the stanky leg, or do the Dougie, or what's the one with Soldier Boys?
Crank that, yeah.
Crank that. You know, you did all the moves. It was in the music. For like a lot of African tunes, you don't know about Gara Gara or about forget the other names of the other ones, but
I
they
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't think enough. There probably is some that is like instructional or whatever, but I don't know them.
The only one I can think of is Happiness, and that's still influenced by a Jamaican person. Ding Dong.
Finesse was hard. Finesse.
So wait.
First time I heard Finesse, I was like, Jesus.
Because I know Ding Dong. What came out first?
Finesse.
Finesse
came
which is
out
the
Ding Dong did
Afrobeat.
Happiness.
And
Yeah.
they had Happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yes, I know. It took everybody out.
No, it's just how
Trust
he
me.
said it kind of threw me off. Like,
Happiness.
Yes, because that's what it sounds like in the actual like Afrobeat. Is happiness.
So when I was
If I brought down my business.
yeah, because when I was listening to it on the radio, I was like, I was saying Happiness. And I was typing it in there. Google's like, do you mean finesse? I was like, finesse.
Trust me.
And when you listen closer, they are saying finesse.
Yeah.
But why?
Finesse is hard.
It is.
Finesse was a 6. Yo, I remember hearing that. I'm like, man, this is mixed well. This was just on TikTok. And then it just blew up. But I'm like, this is nice. There's another one that I keep hearing now. It's like, I've been drinking rum.
Oh, that's my girl. That's what this. Can you
hard.
check on me? People, will you look for me?
I was like, yo, these people, they're yeah.
And I don't smoke banya.
Oh.
Do you check
Yo.
on me?
That was
If
hard.
you look for me. Yes.
Even even when Brandon Boy last I did not know until I found out. Even when he used last and he used Tony Braxton, I said, man, these guys are coming out.
Tony Braxton.
Yeah. It wasn't man enough for me, it was the beat. It was a sample.
Really?
For last? You didn't hear that? The ding 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 ding.
Oh, they just
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Tony Braxton.
who is produced by for those listening by
Wait,
Dark
what
Child.
part is that in?
That's
Oh,
in the start. That's
yes,
in the
yes.
start.
Yes,
That's in the
yes, it
start.
is.
But man, like I love music. I'll say that.
Yes.
Like music.
Especially when it's done well.
Oh,
I think that's the
Yeah,
part that
that's
needs to be
the- that's-
emphasized.
yeah, it has to be
When it's done well.
It has to be done well.
but I think dancehall needs to go back to like giving everybody the rhythm, and just go off. Cause I even heard what's it called? UK has a song called That Way, and it's like Kano and Crep, I think.
Crepton Conan.
Coming from Conan.
Crepton Conan.
And
yeah.
Beanie Man's on it.
Oh.
French Montana's on it.
Oh,
and as
okay.
much as people are like, oh, you guys are no, we don't want you on our UK stuff, but it's it's music.
It's music, yeah.
It's a rhythm. Sometimes I think we need to do that because even we gave Akon a pass when he did
It's not
Gunshot. And they want me in a place tonight who I want to be a witness and walk away. I'm a soldier that lost the fight, and you want me, but I will die today by the AK. Gunshot. Yo!
You know, it's
Okay.
It was the
I don't think I know this one.
Fiesta Rhythm.
yes, yeah, Fiesta Rhythm.
Fiesta Rhythm. That's Beanie Man Dude. Vitamin S. Yeah, Vitamin S. That was
Why doesn't it correct me?
Fiesta?
yeah. You'll know it when you hear it. Dum, 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 dum,
You definitely heard it.
dum, dum. You wanna rub it? Call
Okay.
me. The kids come from the other day. Yeah, that rhythm. Akon was on that.
And Akon was
Even
on that?
yo, there was another guy. There's a white boy. When the man did, sometimes you just know. Sometimes you do. He was on If you're ready for the summer, let's go. Shout it out and let me know. That rhythm.
Okay.
White boy went on that and mash up too. I was like, oh my lord.
Who?
There's a white some is it something Bedingfield?
I mean, that's
I mean, it's a white name.
a pretty. I
forgot his
I mean,
name.
there's a
He
lot
might be
of-
Spanish. I could be wrong.
Mind
but-
you, there are a lot of songs that white people have done, and we've just been like eating it up, and it's just whoa.
Oh.
In
We
dance
would
hall,
not
Collie
even know.
Butts.
Yeah.
Collie Butts. Collie Butts.
Wait, what's it?
I mean, in pharma too, like
Finally, till the herbs come around. Pass it around. So, you know who actually was wicked?
oh wait,
That's Collie Butts. That's a white man.
that's a white guy. Wait.
Cali.
You didn't know Collie Butts was a white person?
What? Wait.
You didn't see the video. man. Come on. Pass it around. So,
Finally, the curves come around.
Wait,
a white
his name is
man.
Cali Bun.
Collie Buds.
Oh,
Collie
Bud.
He might be Jamaican. I don't know, but I'm assuming he's a white boy.
That's crazy.
He did the same with man taking it, just take
Nah.
a next shot of tequila. The vibes are
Yo,
just so sweet. I'm a strength to see it. White boy.
Finally, the herbs come around.
And that's the same man that did Oh Manita, Mamacita, get one leg to come behind you.
Yeah.
Oh,
White
that's the
boy.
guy.
Culture appropriation. Yo, listen to me.
To the morning.
When I heard that, I said, listen, we have a problem here. Come on. That was a hard tune, you know. That was a hard song. Yo, we had a problem from then on.
Calypso.
Jeez. Yo.
That's wow. Okay,
Even,
that's
even when I heard Magic and I did not like, I remember I heard Magic for the first time.
Beanie Man's in that one though. The same song. The Mamacita one.
Yo. I remember seeing Collie Buds and then I heard that's Collie Buds again.
Yeah.
But then was it Magic did the root song? Why you gotta be so rude?
Yes.
Which is basically like an immigration
Yes.
visa marriage song.
Yes.
White boys.
Yes.
And
That I knew.
I didn't like I knew, but like I remember listening to it, I'm like, yo, who wrote this for them? But then I'm like, let me go actually like find out who it is.
Let me research.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
White boy, the same one.
you have to get as much as I'm like, ooh, you have to give credit where it is. When they did, yo, I remember when they
sit here
said,
and say no,
I'm
facts.
trying to lay you down easy.
Facts.
And then the man said, I locked off everybody. Turn this off. When I heard that, I said, we're done here.
Wow,
We're done
not,
here.
Not we're done
We
here.
have a problem.
Yo, that.
Next,
The
thing you
man
know,
said-
the next song you hear, you're just like, wait.
Yo, the man said, I feel alright with money. Got me waiting here in vain. Said I. With the run, I said,
Oh,
I remember this closed laptop.
Yeah, rolling. Yeah, man. We grew up on a lot of songs where a lot of white people have
Music
been.
was hard. But I mean, Snow got it off, so.
Yeah.
yo,
Snow.
Scarborough's finest. Shout out to
Is it
Snow.
Skyro?
He's a
He
Scarborough
has a
man.
serious story, but like, yeah.
He's the one who did it in Pharma, right?
Yeah.
Informer, yeah.
He did Pharma. What was the other one?
Boom, boom, now.
Chatter. I love.
Yo, I don't like to, like, you know what's the funny thing?
That's
It hurt, like, it doesn't even hurt. It's just like, you hear it and you're just like, ooh. You always have this something you heard, and I'm like, who is that? And you find out it's a white boy, you're like, hold on. Like red wine, and then you look, it's a white boy.
Red wine.
Yeah, you be yeah.
And then you look, it's like, what?
They have the band is
I'm
mixed.
sorry, I had to sing these songs. I'm in amazement.
Then I'm like, white boy. And then
So how come we don't actually get to see? I think that's probably what it is. How come we never really got to see these people?